I think you're about to have your mind blown with what exactly we invested in early. And I think these PFPs are going to become relics, if you will, hieroglyphs on the fucking pyramids that are going to be way more valuable than I think anybody even realizes. So these soulbound tokens, right? They're non-transferable in nature. This is direct definition. They're non-transferable tokens that hold on. English. Non-transferable tokens that represent commitments, credentials, and affiliations that make up the social relations on Web3 networks. You say, huh? Just like I did. Layman's terms, tokenized representation of traits, features, and achievements that make up a person or entity. So essentially, my friends, it's the building blocks of DSOC. And if you hear somebody say DSOC, DESOC, decentralized society, you hear DeFi, decentralized finance, DApp, decentralized applications. Like it's the new lingo. So when I say DSOC, say that quick, decentralized society, it is basically the start of living on Web3, if you will, having our entire lives move and work and operate on the platform that we've all come to know and love. And maybe you're somebody brand new tuning in the show. You're saying soulbound tokens, NFT news, what the hell's going on? This is really what this is about. I don't firmly believe that pictures of monkeys or beer cans or rhinos or any grandpa apes or anything are going to save our future. But I do believe the technology behind them definitely will. So how are they different than NFTs? And I'll give you some examples after this, but how are they different? They can't be sold or transferred. There's absolutely no market value in them. You're not going to get a soulbound token and be like, oh, I put this up for 5 ETH. Like it doesn't work like that whatsoever. They are not like ERC 720, 721. They are nothing like those whatsoever. And you'll kind of see what I mean when I give you some examples. They will also be held in separate wallets. So it's not just going to be like a random MetaMask wallet, just sitting around. You got this random thing. Like it is going to be completely separate. No, again, no secondary markets, no none of that. And it is only assigned to you. And the best part about it is that multiple souls can have multiple tokens and be gifted multiple souls from multiple souls. And just hold on, I'll get there. Hold on, just wait a minute. But it's literally, you'll see in a minute how this builds, why I'm just so excited about Web3 and the future of what we're doing and NFTs, because this is literally, these SBTs are the building blocks. And this might be September of this year. And I just blew my own mind. What have I been sitting here on Spaces talking about? August, September. If you can hold on to me right now, hold on for me, not for me, for you. Hold on for you for 2 months, August, September. And I guarantee you the prices on these NFTs are going to blow your mind that you bought at ridiculous fire sales. I promise you, they're going to blow your mind. This market is cyclical. It happens the same way every single time we see a dip like this. And man, oh man, these SBTs coming out in September, all these market gurus that I'm going to talk about here in Word on the Chain. I'll have more updates about some of that, the Metaverse Standards Forum we already talked about. You're saying, what? Well, you said, just wait, we'll get there. I got more updates. This is literally the beginning of all of that. We are at the precipice of all of that. And come September, when this stuff drops and the whole space as we know it makes an entirely different shift, is when this stuff is really going to start clicking and going to make sense. And if you know about it now, it's going to be a piece of cake when we get there. I mean, you already know about NFTs and everything you're doing. You're turning into this show for a reason, because you're heavily involved in the space and you want to learn more, as do I. I learned from you guys being in the chat. I learned on all types of shit. So examples, because I just saw Dr. J's comment, souls on souls. And that was perfect segue. So check this out. There's 2 types, right? Credential soul and an identification soul. So those are the 2 different types, and I'll tell you, you'll kind of understand as I go along here. So the one that makes it all come together, where souls giving other souls, fucking weird. Think about it as a college. I went to Illinois State University. Okay. Illinois State University has their own soulbound token. It is their own deal. And within that soulbound token are the business department, the science department, the yada, yada, yada. You go from there. And within all of those souls, they give out their degree or certification or whatever the case might be. And those souls that are physically there are given out to you and me, the ones that took the course, that went out there and did it. And now our certification, our degree, everything, instead of being some floppy piece of paper that who really knows if you can identify or not, is forever stored on the blockchain. Soul transferring soul from a soul to soul, and it can't be bought or sold. Ho ho! But